YouTube, it's your boy Daffy. Today we are here with a Q&A. Wow, I have not done that kind of intro in a very long time. It's been like a couple months since I did an intro like that. But today we are here with a Q&A. We've had a lot of progress on the channel recently. I've actually always wanted to do a Q&A. I really want to do one when I hit 1,000 subscribers, but I really didn't think I built up a base of people that would actually sit and listen to my videos and really listen to anything I was saying. I feel like I hadn't made that core audience yet, and I feel like I have something like that. There's a lot of people I'm still seeing regularly in my comment sections, which I really like. I love every single comment you guys make and everything you post. Even if I don't heart it or anything like that, I still read most comments that come my way, so I really appreciate it. So today actually I made a community post and I was like, hey, Q&A time, ask me anything, don't be weird, and yeah, just sit down and answer some questions. And I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh, I do have something to talk about. Yes, you probably already seen it before, but make sure y'all use code Daffy 10 at your next purchase at animeexpressstore.com. Oh yeah, get you some anime merch, some hoodies, some t-shirts, whatever have you. Yeah, 10% off your next purchase. Daffy 10 at your next we have One Love PH. I love reading this guy's comments. If you had the ability to reincarnate and buff any character in JJK, which one would it be and what power boost would you give them? To reincarnate and buff any character in JJK. I would buff Ryu. I actually really like Ryu. I think you were saying if you were to reincarnate as Ryu's cool. I really love Ryu's ability. It's just the beam itself is pretty basic. And we do know he has a domain expansion as well, but I love his design. I'm a sucker for the pompadour thing, like Josuke from Part 4 of JoJo. I love that. I think Ryu's cool. I think his appetite for fighting strong opponents is really cool. It sucks that Sukuna killed him so early. No, probably that. What is your take on an overpowered character? Because in the past few gen, there are a lot of them in anime, manga, or manhwa. There's ways that you can go about making a powerful or overpowered character. For example, like with Jujutsu Kaisen, you can have them sealed away. You can have them unable to. They might like be in a different part of the world, or they might you'll have like the Naruto route where something will pop up and it'll like take their chakra or take their energy or whatever like that, so that the new generation of the legacy heroes can have at least a chance. Stuff like that. As far as like protagonists go, in general, I mean, an overpowered character, I don't know, it really depends what we're talking about. You have to give me a specific like thing of what you're talking about. Like, are you talking about like Pochita possessed Chainsaw Man? Like, that's overpowered. Like, that's crazy, right? Makima was like shitting itself against that thing. But I don't know, it really depends. How do you feel about fighting manga like Hajime no Ippo, Baki, and Kengan Ashura? Actually, I need to watch Hajime no Ippo. That's actually on my list. That's on my list. Yu Yu Hakusho. I might start up Fire Force here soon. There's been a whole thing with the fan service on that show. It's kind of the reason I dropped it. But Baki, I'm slowly getting through. There's a lot of foolishness in Baki. I certainly don't think Baki is a great show. There's a lot of issues I have with the show, especially when we talk about like pacing and the actual fights themselves. There's so much talking in a lot of these fights, man. It gets really irksome. Like, people will make the generalization of, oh, well, they throw one punch in Baki and they have like 7 different lines of dialogue. I mean, it's literally the things that happen. I'm at the pickle arc right now. I did not watch the first Baki. I'm at the first Baki series from the 90s or whatever. I only watched Netflix Baki on, but I don't know. I'm sure Kengan Ashura is fantastic. That's the one that's CG animated on Netflix, right? I believe so. I've seen a couple clips from that. Looks cool. I mean, fighting manga in general, I mean, I'm down for it. My only thing with like stuff like Baki is like we don't see enough of Baki fighting. It's kind of weird. And then the whole Muhammad Ali Jr. plot really sucked. It felt like a waste of time. They also treat black folks real weird in that show too. But yeah, I really wanted to be weird. What is your top 10 anime list? If I'm doing, okay, my personal top 10 of things like I enjoy, like obsessions, anime. Number one, Naruto. Number two, Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm sorry. Number one, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Number two, Naruto. Number three, Demon Slayer. You could put that in there. Number four, JJK. Dragon Ball. This is next five that I started to struggle with. Would I put My Hero in there? I don't know, man. If you would have asked me like 3 years ago, I would definitely put My Hero up there, but I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. JoJo's. That's six. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Love JoJo. Four. I don't know. Four more. I'd have to look. I'd have to look at things I've watched, man. Honestly, Vinland Saga. If I put Vinland Saga in there, that's seven. You know what? I'll go with my first loves. I'll go with High School of the Dead. I'll go with Angel Beats and I don't know, Demon King Daimyo. We'll do that. Who is your most hated anime character? My most an anime character that I can't stand to see on screen. Mineta was never really that offensive to me. He's kind of annoyed me. I'll tell you the worst trope of anime characters I absolutely hate is like the high-pitched anime girls like that. I don't know why. Like you know how like everyone's like, you know, like super horny for Frieren and her voice actor style because of, you know, of how she sounds. The complete opposite, the polar opposite of that is like the VTuber, like super high pitched. I hate that shit. But most hated anime character that I just outright dislike, Bakugo's up there. Bakugo's up there. I like to hate Bakugo though. I think his redemption's well done. Actually, I'm gonna make a My Hero video after this video, but that's a good question. I don't know. Oh, Abanai from Demon Slayer. That nigga is a bum. Oh, he sucks. Oh, he sucks so bad. I hate him. Dude, Tengen literally almost died. He's over here talking about something. You suck. Why didn't you do it anymore? Yeah, you're terrible. What's your favorite manga in 2023? Kagurabachi next. Let's go. That's not a question, buddy. Daffy, what's your favorite food? My favorite food to cook? I really like cooking steaks. I really enjoy cooking steaks, like pork steaks and all that kind of stuff. I need to lean away from pork, actually. I take into account more of my heart health. I'm trying to gain weight. I've actually made significant progress. When I first started going to the gym in March of last year, I think it was a 170, 175, 178, something like that. I'm almost at 200. I made a lot of progress as far as like strength training and all that. So very good. I might do like a gym vlog at some point, but I also hate people that do that kind of shit. Like set up tripods on at the gym. I really don't like people that do that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it depends what you guys want. I don't know. Let me know. But my favorite food in general, I'm a huge, I love Mexican cuisine. Anything Mexican, I will tear that up. There's this one spot. It's probably like horrible. It's probably like the McDonald's of the food industry. But it's I don't want to give the name away because I don't know if it's like a local thing, but like they have this chicken teriyaki. They got like they got this. I usually get with white rice, double the chicken, double the sauce, throw some vegetables on there. It just love that. Love Mandarin chicken too. Bourbon chicken is fire. Love bourbon chicken. Oof. Yeah, I'll mess with some pasta though. I'll definitely mess with some pasta as well. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of hip hop. I listen to a lot of hip hop. As far as like my favorite hip hop artists, like some of my favorite hip hop artists of all time, Isaiah Rashad was the artist that made me decide to grow my dreadlocks. I wanted to have my dreadlocks like him. I really love his music. Vince Staples. I like a lot of his older stuff, his newer stuff. I don't think it's bad by any means. It's just not for me. Denzel Curry, he's one of my goats. I'm going to get a tattoo eventually when I get bigger. It's gonna be ULT on my forearm. Freddie Gibbs is fantastic. Obviously Kendrick Lamar, but yeah. Oh yeah, just a lot of hip hop music. I'm not like opposed outright to anything music genre wise. I mean, I'm not even a huge fan of country. I'm not a super big pop guy like Taylor Swift. Is she pop? I think she's pop, country, whatever. Like I never really saw the craze with that. But like, you know, R&B, soul, hip hop, that kind of thing. You know, yeah. What other YouTubers do you watch, unrelated and related to anime? That's a very good question. I mean, so I grew up watching Markiplier. I've told the story tons of times, but I found his channel. He was like 60K subs, like back when he was in Cincinnati. And I kind of fell off of him, unfortunately, just because I've been busy, and also just like, I don't know, he's been doing his own thing with the Iron Lung movie and everything like that. But Jev was one of the reasons I created my channel, as well as Etika. Etika probably being the biggest one. I actually just passed 5 years of Etika's death. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I knew him or anything like that, but I found his channel like a year and a half before he passed away. And I remember just like, he made, to me, and I was like 19, but like, he made feel like a black nerd feels like a different type of cool. Like, he has like a different type of swagger, right? He was hilarious. His edits were fantastic. His streams are always funny. The video I found him was when he went on the dark web, and at one point he like called Mudahar. That video is hilarious. I just like binged all of his videos, and yeah, that just Etika, man. He definitely GOAT status, man. I miss him. I'm definitely gonna get a tattoo of him as well. I don't have any tattoos yet, but I want to get a tattoo of him via the E, maybe somewhere on like my shoulder or something. But I mean, other YouTubers I watch currently, I watch this bitch ass dude. His name is Yumesuke, like Yumesuke's Library or something like that. He sucks. I'll probably beat him in a fight. Watch him. I don't know, man. I don't honestly, dude. As soon as I like start like really getting into like the anime sphere, I don't watch a whole lot of like anime YouTubers. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube nowadays, which is weird. I watch your boy Roshi for the reactions, but that's about it. That's about it. What did you become a fan of JJK? Or I'm assuming this is when. When did you become a fan of JJK? So I became a fan of JJK. I found Jujutsu Kaisen, I want to say right before Megumi's domain expansion in the anime. No, I'm sorry. It was right before. It was in the middle of the Kyoto school arc. It was in the middle of that, because I remember like seeing the banner. I remember like seeing this anime everywhere, and I was just like, I'll give it a try. Why not? You know, I loaded it up on my TV, and I remember just being like, whoa, like, whoa. And I was just like, this is that shit. I was like telling everybody, I was like, dude, you gotta watch the anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, you gotta help on this, man. And then it just, that was, what was it, October of 2020? Oh my God, it's 2024. What was one of the first episodes? There's no way, right? I'm crazy. No, because the movie came out in December of 2021, didn't it? October 3rd of 2020. Wow. Oh! Yeah, time is flying by. But yeah, love JJK, obviously, from the massive amount of views I put on it. But I don't really think I became like obsessed with it, or like really like I focus on it content wise until some months ago. And even now, I've been having this weird thing where I feel like I did not know what I was talking about like months and months and months ago, and I'm sure I did. I'm sure that I was still doing research and all that, but like I really feel like now, like I'm still learning things, but I feel like more so like a lot of my knowledge is getting packed in there as far as like the series. I'm constantly rereading and constantly trying to like expand, think of video ideas and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I would say like probably like October like 2020-ish, something like that, or whenever the middle of the Kyoto student is, it was probably November. How tall are you? So my government issued driver's license says that I am 5'11". I'm actually like 5'9", 5'8", like 5'10". Yeah. I lied on my driver's license. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm like 5'9", 5'8", whatever. But yeah, that'll actually do it for the questions, man. Pretty light, pretty easy, but actually some good ones in there. Actually, I really appreciate the ones that you guys gave me. Just thank you guys so much for even participating in this. I hope I get to do this again soon-ish. Maybe we'll do it if I hit 5K this year, which is the goal. The goal is 10K for this year, but hopefully we'll see. We'll see what the new year brings, still very early. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. Thank you for the views on this Gojo and Sukuna fight video, man. I mean, that video is almost, what's that, like 11K or something like that. That's absolutely nuts. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate it. I have this overwhelming fear now that any video that does well is gonna get stricken down by Studio Toho. I it's fine. I'll just re-upload it. It's fine. I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And make sure you take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Peace.